It is a state fund meant to help low-income drunk drivers afford court-ordered ignition interlocks. However, that fund is drying up, and tonight there are fears that when the money runs out, more drunk drivers will be hitting the roads. Investigative reporter Jeremy Hohola breaks down the problem and how the state is scrambling to find an emergency fix. Jeremy.
Every year in New Mexico, Tom, nearly 3,000 people claim they cannot afford ignition interlocks. So the state turns to the Indigent Interlock Fund. But as we told you on Friday, that fund is nearly dry, and the people who install interlocks are now being told they don't have to if a driver can't pay. So many people in New Mexico can't afford the financial consequences of drunk driving, the state eases their burden with the Indigent Interlock Fund. It's funded partly by alcohol taxes and partly by other drunk drivers who can't afford the additional fee when they get interlocks. But so many people have been using the fund, it's on the verge of becoming insolvent, according to this letter sent out by the state to interlock businesses. In October, we exposed abuse of the fund after finding some indigent drivers getting interlocks in high-priced vehicles like Cadillac Escalades. By next month, the letter says the fund will be exhausted and that interlock businesses are not required to accept indigent clients.
This should have been foreseen that this was actually going to happen.
Andrew Wong, owner of Active Interlock in Albuquerque, is frustrated with the state because he says interlock businesses have always been told they cannot deny indigent clients. Now he's worried if there's no more money, some people will take a risk.
If they can't afford it, they may go underground. They may just say, forget it, I'm going to drive anyway, I'll take my chances. And then we have somebody out there that is potentially dangerous.
And that letter says the state has also taken a closer look at how people claim they're too poor to afford an interlock. And as we reported in October, many times people just flat out and lie to a judge about their income. In the meantime, the state is still funding, or rather hunting for new funding until lawmakers meet early next year for a better fix to all of this. Live in the newsroom, Jeremy Hohola, Eyewitness News 4.